Hi, I'm Mandy Simon from Petbugs.co.za. This is Season 1, Episode 1. This will be the beginning of beginner spiders for beginners, however you want to put it. So you decided to get a tarantula. Tarantulas are very rewarding pets. And if you buy one tarantula, I promise you will never have money again, because tarantulas are addictive. First of all, we will have to decide what to buy and what spider you're gonna buy and what will you need for your spider before you even buy the spider. Tarantulas don't need much and they are very easy to care for. So let us first decide on a tarantula. Will you take a burrowing species or a boreal? Burrowing species are easier to start with. If you take a burrowing species like this one here, this is our Chilean rose. She's burrowing species. They are easier to start with, more hardier. And if you take a burrowing species, you will need a cage with more floor space. So let's quickly look at that. Okay, let me just zoom in. I'll just show you here. So there's the mature female Chilean rose. Okay. So if you take the burrowing species, you'll need a cage with more floor space like this one. You'll need a water bowl. That is necessary for a bigger species, for a bigger spider. Any spider bigger than 5 centimeters will need a water bowl. You can even use Nutri-Gel. Not the glug or glug or any of these plastic gels, just the basic Nutri-Gel. Then you will need cocoa peat, that's the substrate that's in the bowl. You can use Canadian peat or professional tarantula substrate, all available on www.leapinglizards.co.za, and there's a link from petbugs.co.za to the Leaping Lizard site. Okay, things they can eat fruit flies, but I will never recommend it as they carry nematodes. And fruit flies are also so tiny that you need to feed 1,000 to even get the spider full. Nematodes can also kill your spiders, so you don't want that. They can feed on small frogs, pinky mice. Both I will never use as they are big. The tarantula do not eat all of it, and it smells bad and make a big mess. If it's not cleaned immediately, it will draw mites, maggots, fruit flies, flies and worms. You can feed crickets, but careful as you have to take it out if it is not eaten, as they will chew on your tarantulas. Roaches are the best feeders according to me. They are nutritious, they are cheap, easy to keep and breed, they do not chew on your tarantula, they do not eat your tarantula, they do not smell or chirp. Then you will need a spray bottle. Let me just show you this. So this is your spray can, your misting bottle that you can use. And you use that to keep the humidity up. You spray only the sides of the enclosure, you never spray your substrate itself. That could get messy. Spiders do not want to walk on wet substrate. And also do not, in the wild, they do not walk on wet substrate. You will need insect gut load to feed all of your roaches. Leaping Lizards has a great insect gut load that you can use. You will also need a tweezer to take out all of the dirt. I'll show you that now. And also to take out the mold if your spider has shed its skin. As most of you know, the spider do shed its skin as it grows. They will normally go and lie on their backs, and don't be alarmed if that happens. You will need a hide for the spider to go and hide in it, underneath it, or burrow under it. If you take an arboreal spider, you will need an arboreal cage, meaning it's more height than floor space. You will also then need a branch or piece of bark, polystyrene, something like that for it to hide under or spin on. So let me quickly show you a few of this stuff. Okay, so this is what I use for an arboreal cage. I use plastic so I can stack them and also you need the cross ventilation, and you need a lot of ventilation for boreals. You also don't keep them wet because they will die. Okay, then. So this is what my cage looks like on the inside, and this is my polystyrene where the spider can web in. Then in the corner it's the water ball. As you can see here, it's made a big webbing. So this works nice for boreal cages, and as you can see, it's got more height than floor space. They normally for heights in the burrowing cages, terrestrial, I use pot plant. I just cut it in half because it's a plastic one. You can also use this for smaller spiders. Or this is also nice. This is more for leopard geckos, but you can use this. Then calcium, I do give spider calciums. We had a problem of about 8-9 years ago with molds and stuff like that, where they get stuck in the mold, and we use this. You don't use too much because that will just soften the exoskeleton too much and it will get stuck. I just use this once or twice a week, just sprinkle a little bit over the roaches, and since then I have never had a problem with molds. Paintbrushes are good for moving your tarantula around or to rehouse it. You can use this. If you want to take your spider out, you can just coat it on with your paintbrushes. Then tweezers for taking out the dirt or opening a mold to see what sex the spider is. Nutri-gel. And then another thing is what you can do is I use these labels to label my spiders so I know which species it is, so you don't get confused with them because a lot of them do look alike. Anyway, so this was episode 1, season 1 of Pure Tarantula, and then the second video we will make will be on how to choose which spider is best for you. Anyways, bye!